Welcome back, everybody. It is a beautiful, 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 beautiful Sunday morning, and today, got another banger. I can't say that with a straight face. Today, I know I was gonna say we were gonna read not Absolute, spoiled the surprise. We were gonna read Teen Titans. Instead, we're gonna read Absolute Batman today. I am really excited for that. That is the series that is hot. Everyone's buying up. Everyone in the store wants to go there, read it, buy it. So today, that is what we're gonna read, and we're gonna read three or four issues, about 3 or 4 issues, and yeah, we're gonna do that today. But first, let's go take out the dog because she has to go out. So let's go. All right. Oh, it's actually really loud. All right, let's go. All right, we're outside. The dog right here, and it is really, really nice day. I mean, just look at this. Just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Real beautiful. Yeah, definitely don't want her going down there. A lot of alligators. Yeah, we actually have alligators in our backyard. Don't want her going in that water. Yippee. Yeah, you're a good girl. We have our usual fit check right here. Eddie Guerrero shirt. Shout out to Eddie, or rest in peace. You know, he's the GOAT. One of the GOATs of wrestling of all time. So we got Eddie Guerrero shirt right here. I'm your Poppy. Hey, not much more to say. Got the hat. Also rocking some pajama pants because, did laundry. Love these pajama pants. And yeah, we're good. Chilling with the Crocs. The SpongeBob accessories. Some Ninja Turtle socks. And yeah, we are geeking out today. So hell yeah. All right, all that's left is to grab our Absolute comic. Of course, we got the sign, Teen Titans. If you didn't see that in the last video, check that out. We did a whole vlog going to a comic book store, picking this beauty up and some other comics. I obviously don't own that many yet. Still have some other stuff I have to read. For instance, still have to read this right here, DCKO, first issue. Have to read that. We'll get to that. And what else we got here? We got this, The Death of the Bat Family, I want to get into. But for now, we're getting into, not this one, Absolute Batman. This one. Let's go. And for people who don't know, Absolute Batman is a new series. Well, not really new. I think they have like 16, 17 issues right now out. But it is a series with Batman, obviously, with Scott Snyder, an absolute legend, GOAT in the business. We have here Nick Dragots. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry if I botched the last name. And then Frank Martin. This series is absolutely crazy. It's so hard. I only have one comic book in the county, and it is so hard to get comics. So I was lucky enough the day I went in there, I got the second and first, not issue, but like, I guess a series, I don't want to describe it. This has 1 through 6, and I believe the next one has 7 through 12, I believe. So we're going to be reading the first 3 or 4, I think 4. And once I finish reading them, I'm going to give you my exact thoughts, how I felt about it. And we're just going to keep rolling like that until the end of the video. And I'll give you some more updates on next videos at the end of the video. So stay for that. Okay, without further ado, let's get into Absolute Batman. First issue right here. Let's see right here. Volume 1. This is the first page. I'm so excited. We got the gloves on because I don't want to take any chances ruining these books, anything happening. So we got our protective gloves on to read all this. And I'll catch you when I'm done reading the first issue. Let's go. Freaking wow. That was amazing. Not even this, the first issue was so good. And I love this version of Batman already. I don't even know what to, wow. So let's get to the start. Alfred, he's in here. he's not Bruce's butler. Like, this story of Batman is totally different. Like, Alfred is like some kind of mercenary, I guess, works for a high company or high like thing. Like, he's like an assassin pretty much, almost. And Bruce, like, he doesn't come from wealth. He comes from like his family. He's very middle class. I think it said like his dad was a teacher or mom was. Other one was a social worker. So he's like very middle class. Instead of parents dying in an alley, his father dies at a zoo. There was a shooting at a zoo, I believe, and he dies there. And that's what sends Bruce on this spiral. So we get like the backstory of how he became Batman and his first mission. We get to save, like, for instance, this is what he looks like right here. It's insane. This scene is freaking incredible. I was smiling, going crazy over the scene where like he's beating up like an army of people, and like he chops off this guy's arm because like this big guy runs at him with an axe, and he takes somebody else's axe and he just chops off his arm just clean off, and says like, get the hell out of my way, pretty much. Like, if you don't want to die. Or so far it seems to be he's not a killer for another specific reason that I'm about to get into, but he will definitely inflict crazy damage to you without killing you. And what I mean he's not a killer is Alfred, right? Mercenary. He gets sent this message to kill Batman. So Alfred comes to like Gotham, and he's like kind of trying to protect it. And his higher ups are like, oh, there's another guy here who's also trying to do stuff. Monitor him, and if he looks dangerous, kill him. And that's what they try and do. And the other guy is obviously Batman, Bruce Wayne, which we get a scene of him training, which is really freaking cool. But yeah, he like pulls out this shotgun to his head, Alfred, and he's like, oh, this gun is super strong, you're gonna get shot in the freaking head. And Batman kicks him, steals his gun, modifies it to be non-lethal. Eventually Alfred tracks him down to like one of his lairs, and Batman just shoots him in the face with the gun, but it's like modified with batarangs to the face where it's non-lethal. I don't know how that's non-lethal, but that freaking hurts. He steals his bike, runs off, and that's kind of the end of the first issue. But we get a lot of backstory, a lot of information on what's going on here. There's this like crime syndicate called the Party Animals, which is an awful name, a really bad name. But we get this syndicate, the Party Animals, and they're causing all this trouble, killing people, doing insane stuff that I don't even know if I can say that they're doing. It's absolutely insane. Killing kids, killing child babies, moms, grandmas, they don't care. And that's who Batman's trying to stop. And it gets very insane. The first issue, peak, absolutely peak. Like, I don't even like know of any other way to say it. Explains that Bruce trained in every martial art, super genius, attended the top college, and yeah, that is the end of the first issue. We get this nice little picture right here, and now we're about to dive into issue 2. Let's go. All right, this number 2, it was pretty good. I think number 1 was better, but number 2 was still pretty good. We get some crazy knowledge. We get a look at Joker. So in this, Joker is like a guy that doesn't laugh. You know, you think of Joker, you think of like a laughing clown. In this one, he looks like a normal guy. They call him the Joker because he never laughs. We get that in the prelogue, or I forgot what it's called. I'm not sure. But it is insane. Like, we get a look at him, Harvey Dent, which is Two-Face. We get a look at him. He hasn't changed yet. He doesn't have 2 faces yet. He looks still like he's still in the system, still helping, doing good things. Get a look at the Penguin. The Penguin looks buff. It's weird. Like, the Penguin like isn't like that short kind of like big guy. The Penguin is like buff with muscles, and no one knows Batman is Batman. No one knows Bruce is Batman besides Alfred, who figured it out, because like he's like this, like I said, high official kind of guy, mercenary, kind of assassin guy. He tracks him down, figures out everything. And Bruce goes to like this goes to play poker with some friends, and it's like Penguin, Harvey, and a few other people. We even get a look at Catwoman, because we get a little bit more flashbacks, a little bit more lead. We do see Jim Gordon does end up saving or helping Bruce, like he does in every game, comic, everything. Gordon always has a tie to Bruce that's like almost fatherly. It is just super freaking cool. We get this cool image of Catwoman when she's a kid. We get that right there. That is really, really freaking nice. It is kind of dark. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Now we have more light. So now I can like really show you. Get this. This is the third issue. We're about to dive into that in a second. It is just really nice. Batman takes up some leads. Poker, we get some on Jim Gordon. We get this really nice frame here where like the city, not the city's burning, but like a building is burning and like has Batman's face as he stares at it. We see that everyone's like kind of rooting for Batman now. We get this awesome art style by Daniel Warren Johnson, which is an absolute go. Daniel Warren Johnson, I've heard so many good things about him, and he absolutely cooked with this, at least for that. I don't know if he did anymore, but he cooked with that. Issue 2, absolute banger. One more thing I'll show you. Pretty much that's what like Penguin is looking like, skinny, still has the nose, still has the laugh, and it is just really freaking nice. Batman, oh yeah, he has this like freaking car. I don't know how he got it, but he has like this big freaking car. Not exactly the Batmobile. I don't even know how to describe this. Like a war machine. It is insane. He's driving that, and yeah, that is absolutely insane. I'm loving this series already. I see why it's so highly regarded. And yeah, let's get into the third one. And I guess I'm sorry, I thought this was up to 6. This is up to 5 issues right here. So I'm not gonna read all of it, like I said. I think what I'll do is I'll read the third one, and then I'll end the video, do like a little summary of everything, how I feel, and then on Wednesday, because new comic book day, we're gonna go to the comic book shop, pick up some more comics, stuff like that, do a little extra vlog with some friends. I could do it at the end of that, read the last 2 issues. Nah. I'll read up to 4 issues, and then at the end of the next video, I could read the 4th, or I mean the 5th one. Finish this. Would that be good? Would y'all like that? Let me know. Let me know if you just want like a pure video of me just like reading comics, doing stuff like this, or if you want me to like kind of combine the vlogs and reading comics into like one video. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to do, because I'm trying to figure this out, what I want to do here, and it is kind of confusing to figure out. Yeah, I'll read up to issue 3. Yeah, issue 3, and then no, 4, 3, 4. I don't know. 4. Yeah, 4. All right, let's get to the next one. Issue 3 also was very, very good. The ending of issue 3 was great. So let's get into our deep dive. Let me kind of just scroll back real quick so I can make sure I know what I'm saying. Even though I just did read the issue, it's a lot of information. So we get some flashbacks. First off, we get that big like kind of machine that I was talking about before. Apparently that's like a garbage truck. A Batman garbage truck, and he uses it as like a ram, and during like this whole fight with the party animals, it transforms into like a big version of the Batmobile. He gets kind of trapped by the cops, he escapes. That was a really cool sequence. I honestly, I couldn't believe that. We get some more info on who could be leading all this. A guy named the Black Mask, which is, I have heard that name before. It's been a long time. We get a scene of like what he kind of looks like. He always wears the mask, but we do see that Black Mask does do, like, he's kind of the skinny kind of guy, but he's still in shape, very technical. He fights like this muscle guy and kills him, like, slowly though. He like breaks his legs and arms and gets really detailed about that. That's a really crazy scene. We get some look into Bruce. Turns out the Riddler was also somebody he was playing poker, or I think it was poker with, at the table with the Penguin and all of them. I didn't realize that, but I realize that now because we get to see the Riddler before he, like, no, everything is before they got turned into criminals. So like the Riddler is still like this guy kind of helping the police, still has the riddles thing going on, but that's going great. Get a little bit of a flashback when he was a kid with Selena, them walking the streets, him with his friends. He gets in this altercation with his mom a little bit towards the end, where he just, like, his mom gets a position as like this, I think it's a deputy mayor or something like that. It's like a position in the office where she's going to be supporting Jim Gordon, and they have kind of an argument about that because, you know, all the stuff that's happening, it puts her life in risk, but she doesn't want to give up on the city and wants to keep helping, and that turns into that. I think I forgot to mention that Black Mask, kind of the leader of the whole crime that's going on right now, he offers Batman a deal, and we get the information on that deal at the end of this comic right here. This page, we get kind of the deal, and it's 20 million to stand down for a week. That's what it is. No. Was it 20 million? 200 million. Wow. That's way more. 200 million to stand down for a week, and he promises to go easy on Gotham. He won't be going crazy. He'll go easy on Gotham for 1 week as long as he stands down and he gets 200 million, and Batman accepts the deal, which is, that's something we would have never thought Batman would ever do, but he takes the deal because keep in mind, this Batman, he's broke. He comes, like, I'm not gonna say he comes from nothing, but he's very middle class, so he doesn't have the riches that the Bruce Wayne that we all know would. So 200 million is insane for Bruce and Batman, and that's what Black Mask kind of offers, is we're pretty much funding you now to be the hero that you want to be. As long as you stand down for 1 week, you will get 200 million. And we are diving into issue number 4 now, the last issue. Let's get into it. Let's see what's happening. I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, I've just finished reading the 4th issue of the Absolute Batman, and I gotta say, I did love it. It was nice. We got a nice look into his backstory, even more Bruce Wayne, how he became Batman, showing his first steps of becoming Batman, actually. Let me see if I can show you real quick. He's like literally like a vampire kind of bat. Like, in his first coming up, he's like this vampire bat with like teeth with acid in it, and he would bite people to, like, I guess, like, stun them, or like the toxin would go in them and paralyze them. That's what I mean. I'm assuming that's what it did, but it shows that's what he was originally doing for Batman, and then he thought to himself, I need to be bigger. And I love it because it all ties into what he was as a kid. Him entering a science fair, winning it for his class, and because he won the class, that's how he went to the zoo, and him going to the zoo is how his father died, and all that stuff, sadly. But we get the dive into, like, how all his experiences, his conversations with his father, it all ties into how he became Batman now. It gave him motivation to go bigger, make the suits better, his equipment better, and it's just really, really amazing to see that. Sorry about that, I had a slight interruption, but yeah, that is what the whole issue 4 is showing how he progressed as Batman and how he went along to do what he could do. And I do love the issue, and it ends with this nice little cover art for the 4th issue and to the 5th issue, and we will continue the 5th issue. I don't know if it will be, and I doubt it'll be the next video. Next video is more of a vlog kind of video. Maybe at the end of it I'll finish this one, so that way in the next comic talk we can dive into the 6th issue, which is the next book or comic. So that is what we're gonna probably do, and yeah. Okay, thank you for tuning into this video. I really do appreciate it. I really enjoy this. Absolute Batman is insane. I love Absolute Batman. I can't wait to get into the next one. Like I said, the next video I will be shooting will be on Wednesday. I'll be shooting that one. I probably won't be able to post it until Thursday or Friday. Most likely Thursday, but it's gonna be a fun vlog. Gonna hit the comic shop, a whole bunch of other stuff, so stay tuned for that. I cannot wait for you guys to get to that video. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one, and make sure to like and subscribe. So bye. Appreciate you.